Welcome to Vintage Gaming Memories. Shall we play a game?
Have you played Atari today?
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Please be sure to smash that subscribe button as we're inching ever so close to that 200,000 mark.
What?
200,000 views for the channel, that is. Anyways, Let's get right into this one. I have two items here that are from two different sellers. Both are Atari related, but one is over 40 years old and the other, well, it's about 3 years old. But both are collectible in their own right. So let me get these unboxed so I can show you what I'm talking about. Well, here they are. Well, actually, you can tell what this one is. This is a 1983 Atari Club mug, and inside here is a 2022 Atari 50th anniversary watch. First, let's go with the watch because I want to talk about this and kind of get it out of the way, and we'll go over this a little bit more. Now, this watch here, if you've actually viewed my channel for a while, you might have recalled that I did a video on this watch back in August of 2023. And obviously not this particular one, but another one that I bought a couple years ago. This commemorative watch was limited to only 500 that were produced, so I thought it would be a cool item to pick up. So you might be asking, why did I get this second one? Well, here's a short story. I was on the seller's eBay store bidding up on a lot of his items, and for this watch, I started bidding on it, and I didn't realize I already owned one until after I put my final bid in, which was really well below what I paid for the first one. So I thought that's a good thing because I'm sure I'll be outbid and no worries, I won't have to worry about this having a duplicate. But luck would have it, I end up winning it, of course, and now I have two. I won't go too much into this once I take this out of this box because, like I said, I have a video already on it that's 14 minutes long, and you should check it out. It's pretty interesting. I'll put the link in the description, and you could probably see it on top of this video right now. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Let's just take a look and make sure what's in here is what it should be, which is a brand new condition watch, and should have all the extras that come with it, like a laminated card, which I'll show you shortly. This is the actual box that it was shipped in because on the bottom, just like my other one, there is a price on it. It's $85 originally. For this one, I paid $55. So far, so good. This is the actual box with the graphics and the card that should be in it. And this was listed as brand new, and it is moving, so that's great. You can see the second hand moving. The box looks like in great condition. And also on the bottom of the box is the price, again, of $85. So one of 500 this is. Now I have two of these. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Let's just make sure everything's in here, which is not much. It's just a card in back, which it does have. And it just talks about the actual artwork, who created it, and also there's an image of the artwork itself. And I go into a lot of details of this on the other video, so take a look at it, like I said earlier. But, well, let's take this watch out, since I have it here, just to make sure the base looks like in new condition, which I'm sure it all is. This seller I bought from before, he's got a lot of great items, so I'm sure this is just like it should be listed as being new, and it is. We'll take a look at the back of it. There it is, special edition. So cool watch. Now I got to, not sure what I'll do with this again. Maybe I'll wear it. I don't know. They're both brand new, so it's not like one is a little bit better than the other. But just wanted to get it out of the box. And this is a cool looking stand. The joystick with the fire button there. We'll put this all back in here. So this is the Atari 50th anniversary commemorative watch. And as you can see here, this is the first watch I purchased about 2 years ago, and it's identical. These are both the same watch. I don't know what I'll do with the two. I really don't need to, as I've mentioned before on this channel, that I'm not that type of person who likes to hoard or collect things of the same item just because you can. I think that's not right. I think others should have the opportunity to purchase things like that. So this is definitely going to be one of those things I've been putting to the side to either sell or maybe give it away in a contest in the future. There are other games or software that I have that I made purchases that they just include with, and I have already duplicates of that as well, or magazines, and I have given them away for free in previous contests, even an Atari 800 XL computer and 1050 disk drive. I don't know, so I'm not quite sure what I'll do yet, but comment down below and throw me some ideas. Love to hear them. Now, let's take a look at this cup. This cup is pretty special. You may be wondering probably why, and I'll give you a little history about it. Yes, it does say the Atari Club, and it is a coffee type of plastic cup. It's in pretty good condition. It does need to be cleaned up. I'll never end up using this for anything other than for display. So let's talk a little bit about this mug here, the Atari Club mug. And why is this such an important piece? Well, it all starts with this. This is the magazine called Atari Age. It was Atari's magazine, which came out, the first issue here, May, June 1982. And I have 11 of these issues all the way back to March, April 1984. And they're all in great condition, which is why I have them all in a plastic protective cover. But you'll find that in one of these, the first introduction of this cup is mentioned. In this issue, which is the March-April 1983 issue, you do get a glimpse of that exact mug right here. And this is in the Clubhouse store, as they call it. And you can see the price that mug is going for, $3.95. Or you can get the set of 4 mugs for $11.95. As you can see there in the bottom also says available only from the Atari Club. So that is where this originated from. There's 4 of them, and the bottom of this has a number. You can see that this one has a number 3 on the bottom, along with noting that it was made in the USA from Eagle. The inside of the cup, not much to see, except for some use, which I'll end up cleaning this up. And then the outside, it has the plastic all around, which looks to be in really good condition. I don't see any cracks. And of course, the Atari colors with the super breakout block patterns all around the bottom. So these are very collectible. Now I've seen these go for some crazy prices, from I've seen them at $50 or $60 to about $120. It all depends on the condition, of course. So let me first try to clean this up and show you a before and after, because I think I can make this look even more presentable. It does look very dull, so I'm going to try to use my little tactics to making this look a little bit shinier and kind of pop. So here is the before, and here is the after. Well, I think it turned out really good. Now I cleaned this with some Dawn soap and warm water, as if I used this as a coffee mug and needed to clean it out before I put it back in my cabinet. It wasn't that dirty inside. It just needed a little bit of polishing, and that's what I did. I ended up polishing this with some Novus 1, and it looks a lot shinier, smoother, and actually newer looking. Let's get a closer glance at this. A lot of glare from the shine off of the plastic. And then the bottom, I think a lot of the scratches were removed. And then the inside looks great. Now, I'm curious if any of you have just one of these or all four of them in your collection. Comment down below and let me know, because I'd be kind of curious to see how long it took you to get all four if you did. And I'm not sure if I'm going to collect all four, because I just really wanted one of these in excellent condition, which I do have, so check that off the list. Well, that will do it for this video. This is the 1983 Atari Club mug, and we have the 2022 Atari 50th Anniversary watch. And speaking of watch, thanks again for watching. Until next time, keep your gaming passion from the past alive by living it today. Take care, everyone.